The sun's power drives our winds and ocean currents, causes seasons to change, and provides life-sustaining energy. But within recent history, the sun's warmth has also become a dangerous force. The temperature of the Earth depends on a balance between energy coming to Earth from the sun and energy bouncing back into space. Greenhouse gases trap heat that would otherwise bounce back into space. This heat causes the whole planet to become warmer. Global warming. Global warming means an increase in the Earth's average temperature, which causes climate changes. The effects of global warming on the environment are already evident. Glaciers are melting, severe storms and droughts are becoming more frequent, and animals are being forced out of their natural habitats. Left unchecked, rising temperatures can have disastrous consequences for our planet, including intense heat waves, destruction of coastal communities because of rising sea levels, droughts, wildfires, and species extinction. The burning of fossil fuels such as oil, coal, and natural gas for energy releases carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere, trapping solar heat and increasing the Earth's temperature in a process known as the greenhouse effect. While a variety of gases cause the greenhouse effect, scientists believe that carbon dioxide is responsible for approximately 65% of human-induced global warming. When you use your computer, drink a can of soda, ride in the car, fly in an airplane, or even do your laundry, you have an effect on the environment. The average person is responsible for emitting 23 tons of carbon dioxide each year from activities like these. The first step in making a difference is to cut down on carbon dioxide emissions. Another important step is to go carbon neutral. This involves approximating the amount of carbon dioxide you emit and then offsetting it by supporting environmentally friendly practices that reduce the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Some scientists believe that one way to offset your carbon footprint is to plant trees. The Jewish National Fund has planted 240 million trees in over 100 years, and Israel continues to be a global environmental leader. Global warming is a global problem, and its effects are felt everywhere, not just in the areas where carbon dioxide emissions originate. Planting trees has a positive effect on the entire global ecosystem. Trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis, breaking it down into carbon and oxygen. The oxygen is released back into the air, while the carbon is stored in the tree. About half of the weight of a mature tree is carbon. Each tree will absorb an average of 1 ton of carbon dioxide over its lifetime. The average tree lives for 70 years. The Jewish National Fund has transformed over 250,000 acres of arid land into lush green forests. Through JNF GoNeutral, an environmental movement for tomorrow, Jewish National Fund will plant a variety of trees in keeping with their diversified forestry program and support research and development on alternative sources of energy. The success of planting trees to offset carbon emissions depends on the sustainability of the forests planted. After devoting a century to developing forests and making the desert bloom, JNF now works to protect these forests from 21st century challenges such as fire, drought, and soil erosion. In 1987, JNF began a partnership with the USDA Forest Service. The two organizations work together to mitigate the effects of insects, fire, and soil erosion, apply agroforestry and resource management techniques, and develop education programs for field workers in the U.S. and Israel. This collaboration has resulted in the application of better land and forest, fire, watershed, and timber management techniques. JNF looks to the future and conducts research in the area of alternative means of energy. Funding this research is an integral part of the JNF GoNeutral program. JNF GoNeutral features 3 different educational programs for schools youth groups, community centers, and summer camps. JNF Green Corps for middle school students, JNF Green Team for high school students, and JNF Project Green for college students. Each include age-appropriate educational materials written by experts, leaders' guides, and local projects that link Jewish students to the environmental movement and Israel's global environmental leadership through JNF. Upon creating the first human beings, God guided them around the Garden of Eden, saying, "Look at my creation. See how beautiful and perfect it is. I created everything for you. Make sure you don't ruin or destroy my world. If you do, there'll be no one to fix it for you." Fortunately, we can all begin now to work on reducing greenhouse gases that cause global warming. Be aware of your impact. Carpool. Take the bus, ride a bike, or walk. Turn off lights, the TV, and the computer when you're not using them. Use only as much water as you need. Don't leave it running. Recycle cans, bottles, plastic bags, and newspapers. Visit jnf.org/GoNeutral for an easy-to-use online carbon calculator that will help you approximate the amount of carbon dioxide your actions add to the Earth's atmosphere. Support projects that work to find environmental solutions through research and development of alternative means of energy sources through JNF. Reach out to your community. Work together with your school, youth groups, and your synagogue. Learn how you can make a difference at jnf.org/GoNeutral. Through JNF GoNeutral, you can play an important part in protecting the Earth and the precious natural resources that sustain us all. JNF, for Israel, forever.